Welcome back, everybody, to the Scrumptious Aftershow for Ash vs. Evil Dead. This is week number 7. I'm your host, Kat. With me always, the good Sir Pappy.
Hi.
So enthused.
Yeah, it's my
Don't
excitement.
mislead our audience. This was a good episode.
It was, but now I'm sad.
Once again.
The reason I'm so distraught is that I have to wait 7 more days for more entertainment.
Another episode.
Cool, and I keep being very wrong. Sam Raimi's very good at making me very wrong every time I try to make a prediction for this show. So I have a worse record now than my predictions for Game of Thrones.
I don't think it's that drastic, because I think you at least landed one here.
I don't even recall it. It's been buried by my sins anyway.
No, let's see. Fire in the Hole, right? Name of the episode? There we go.
Episode 7. Hooray. Fire in the Hole. Which makes sense, because militia. Really, really bad, dumb, stereotypical militia. Which, alright, they were played for comedy, definitely, but they didn't quite have to make them all that stupid.
I'm okay with this decision on their part. Like, I'm cool with it. So we found out what happened to Lem in the woods.
Yeah, Lem got a little burst of energy. He's stronger than ever before.
Lem drank a Red Bull.
And a gallon of gasoline.
Yeah, it's a lot of gasoline. So many flammables.
Oh, yeah. But, no, I mean, good, solid, self-contained episode. You know, it really did start and stop in the same spot. You know, they get to the militia, they deal with the weird shit, and then at the end of the episode, they go to leave it.
And we now know why she left the car behind last episode.
Yeah. So, Ruby, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ruby could catch up. Although it will never be explained where she got the clothes and how she found the car, considering it was potentially miles away from the fire pit that she popped out of, naked and covered in ashes. Naked and covered in ash.
I see what you did there.
That's his favorite way of seeing all women, right?
I would assume so. Certainly seemed that way at the end of the episode.
I don't know how I feel about that, knowing that both actors are real ages.
Whatever. Get
whatever.
You some.
It's for the TV. But yeah, Ruby comes back and has a nice little compartment for her evil dagger thing of Deadite murdering, and then she just drives. So we don't know if she's driving aimlessly, if she has an idea. Does she know to go for the cabin?
We'll find out.
Where's she been? But yeah, so that was that quick little, there's what the antagonist is doing, and then shit goes really wrong for Ash and crew.
Yeah, a little bit. The old, hey, we're just going to roll up on these militia guys and, like, barter us some fantabulous weapons, and, oh, no.
Let's name drop the worst possible name.
Yeah. Wait, how did you even know how to find us? Oh, yeah, we're friends in love. Ah!
All right. Now, it's just... All right, I understand the militia not liking the cop when the one guy realized that she was a policewoman. But... you would think a little bit of, Ash basically telling them everything that was going down with Lem. You think one of them would be like, hey, he seems to know what he's talking about. Maybe we should keep him close. Instead of, let's handcuff him to the policewoman.
And throw him in a hole.
Yeah.
The last known location of Lem.
Yeah, that and, all right, that's the only part that I felt was a misstep was when they captured the other two, Pablo and... brain fart. Thank you. Whew.
That's why
it's been a long day. But when they were captured and the one guy straight up tells her he's going to impregnate her later, I thought that was kind of...
I'm going to make you pregnant later.
It really didn't strike me as the tone of the show. Like, I saw that they were really playing up the redneck stupidity. But that one felt a little gross to me, like, out of everything else.
Gross, but it was so the perfect setup for Kelly's punchline on that, which I really did like, which is the whole, like, aw, but won't your sister be jealous?
Oh, no, that was a great comeback. But it just... it's the only time watching the show that I felt squicky, and that includes, again, 7 gallons of blood coating Pablo. It's just the running gag of Pablo getting covered in blood is
Yeah,
I'm really enjoying that
it's
one.
brilliant. Yeah, no, it just is.
Get the gas mask, but it's covered in blood, and then by the end of it, she's like, "You can get the gas mask now." I don't think it makes a difference.
Yeah, it's fine. You're all clear. It's
Yeah,
good.
and then she managed to fire that weapon and never hit the gas mask. How
Which,
convenient.
to be fair, she didn't hit much of anything for the first couple go rounds
Well,
there.
she kind of hit a lot of everything, just not what she was aiming
Well,
for.
yeah,
And that's why we don't fire an automatic in automatic.
and
That's why
that
we have the semi-automatic.
and that's why you never hire the A team.
Yeah, fun fact. That's why they have a semi-automatic notch in those weapons because they found that under periods of stress, which is war, if it's in automatic, they will, soldiers will empty those clips in a heartburst
And not hit
and
much anything.
not hit shit.
Yeah.
Just be, ah, and then game over. So
Yep. Three
that
round
was
burst is your friend.
So we can now show that clip of Ash vs. Evil Dead to trainees in basic training. This is why you never fire in full auto.
And this is also why you plant your feet.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was great. Great amateur hour at the OK Corral here.
It was, and then although of course, like any show, they were all weapons masters by the end when that one random deadite comes wandering up.
Yep. No misses.
No,
No.
they all. But again, and this is where I was wrong. I thought Ash had actually realized that okay, these guys will be good for him, and then he fucking ditched them.
Yeah. They finally assemble and they have all I could think of with the three of them standing there with the guns is I'm like, oh look, it's like Ash's angels. So cute. And then Ash was just like, peace.
Yeah, he assembled his team of actual trustworthy, competent people to help him take out the Deadite menace. So now he ditches them.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it, Ash.
Well, we don't have any carryover for Deadites in this one, so I really
No.
think Cabin's
Next.
next episode. Oh, and we got to see Ash's little hand trip
Yeah.
home. It was
We answered where it had been going.
yeah,
Going home to the scene of the crime.
it was such a picturesque shot too, with the hand just climbing up. It was like Homeward Bound or something. Oh look.
Now that does beg one question for me. How many episodes are they planning on doing? Is it 12 or 13 for the season?
I have no idea.
Because that means next one will be episode 8. Yeah, season 8 next week. Episode 8 next week, which means there's either going to be 5 or 6 episodes still left if you count 8, So
I don't know. I feel like
so I'm just saying going to the cabin right now feels like there's going to be a whole lot going on there. But yeah, they're kind of running out. Unless the next episode is Ash traveling and them trying to play some form of catch up or figure out where he's going.
yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like they're gonna milk it that long. We're all assuming that going to the cabin is the answer to everything. And
That's what I'm just saying, doing almost a half a season at the cabin, that's a lot of stuff to go down.
well, I'm not necessarily saying I would believe that there would be a half a season at the cabin. I'm just saying we've been led to believe thus far that the cabin is kind of the answer to everything, and I think that the cabin is probably just the beginning.
Okay, I'm following you now.
Yeah, you're feeling the cut of my jib here.
Season 2, Ash and Ruby in hell.
Fighting over the Necronomicon. And maybe making out a little bit. Who knows,
I mean, if he has his way, yes.
Yeah.
But good characterization in this episode. I did like Pablo trying to figure out what kind of guy he was. And
Well, yeah, because it's not like he's in there Deadites took my paw,
Yeah, he doesn't have his shtick yet.
Yeah.
And I did like the attempts. Wish I had my rusty chain.
No.
Yeah, there were some really good quotes in this movie, in this episode. Whoo! And I'm about done talking. I liked the episode, and I think I'm done here.
It was a good one. It's the theme of the episode, that's all I'm going to say. I do wish I had my rusty chain, though.
I don't want to know what you would use it for.
That'll be for next week. So, look at me leaving us on cliffhangers. Hooray! So, yeah, so as always, thanks for coming out and watching us tell you about the shows that we watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to us talk about things you've done just seen.
Yep. So yeah, if you liked tonight's episode too, feel free to tell us about it. You can talk to us down below, or we're here every week as long as Ash keeps going on, which we decided we don't know how long that is. So you better subscribe now before we run out of episodes.
It's the kind of expertise that we bring to the table.
Yes, very professional. We're all about professionalism here.
Can't keep a straight face anymore.
Nope.
Thanks for watching.
On that note, thanks everybody. We'll see you next week.